Welcome lover my channel subscribe. Have you ever looked at a small coin and wondered how much history could be trapped within its copper glow? Today, we are diving deep into one of the most underrated yet fascinating coins in British coinage, the 1999 2p, 2p, coin. Though it may seem ordinary, this coin carries decades of design tradition, royal legacy, and unexpected collector value. From the minting process to its evolving material composition, from its circulation story to its rare variants, the 1999 2p is far more than a small piece of metal. It's a mirror of Britain's economic and cultural transition at the turn of the millennium. Let's begin with its origin. The 2p coin was first introduced in 1971, the year of Britain's Great Decimalisation, when the entire British currency system shifted from pounds, shillings, and pence to a new decimal structure. This was a revolutionary step that modernized British money, and the 2p coin became one of the cornerstones of that system. The coin featured the denomination new pence from 1971 to 1981, but in 1982, the wording changed to simply 2p. This change signified that the decimalisation was now fully integrated, and new was no longer necessary. By the time 1999 arrived, the coin was already an established symbol of everyday trade in the United Kingdom. The design of the 1999 2p coin is instantly recognizable to collectors. The reverse, designed by Christopher Ironside, one of Britain's most respected coin artists, features the badge of the Prince of Wales, a plume of 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet, accompanied by a ribbon bearing the motto Ich dien, meaning I serve. This emblem is centuries old and has been associated with the heir to the British throne since the 14th century. The design connects the modern coin to the long line of royal history, making even a small 2p coin a reflection of British nobility and continuity. Turning to the obverse, or front side, the 1999 coin carries the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maklov, the third major portrait used on British coins. It shows the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem, a crown decorated with diamonds and pearls. This portrait, introduced in 1985, continued on all British coins until 1997, when a new portrait by Rank-Broadley was introduced. Therefore, coins dated 1999 feature the Rank-Broadley effigy, which is slightly larger and more lifelike, showing the Queen with greater maturity and realism. This marked a shift in how the monarchy wished to be represented, not as a distant symbol, but as a living, enduring part of modern Britain. Now let's talk about the composition of this small copper-colored coin. Up until 1991, 2p coins were struck in bronze, composed of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. However, after 1992, due to the rising price of copper, the Royal Mint switched to copper-plated steel. That means the 1999 coin you might hold in your hand is not pure bronze but steel at its core, coated with a thin layer of copper to maintain the same familiar look. The switch saved the Royal Mint millions of pounds in production costs and made the coin slightly magnetic, an easy way for collectors to test which version they have. The mintage numbers for 1999 were substantial, as 2p coins were heavily circulated throughout the UK economy. Tens of millions were minted that year for general use, ensuring that the 1999 coin is not rare in ordinary form. However, what makes it interesting to collectors today are proof versions and brilliant uncirculated BU editions struck for collectors' sets by the Royal Mint. These special versions have a mirror-like finish and sharp details, and they can be worth several times their face value. Even circulation coins in mint condition can fetch a small premium if they're completely unblemished or struck off-center, which sometimes happens during minting errors. Speaking of errors, the world of coin collecting thrives on them. There have been occasional reports of mule coins or misstrikes involving the 2p denomination, such as coins struck on the wrong planchet or featuring mismatched dies. While no widely confirmed 1999 2p mule has been found, some examples with off-center strikes or missing details do exist, and those can be worth anywhere from £50 to £500, depending on condition and rarity. Error coins always fascinate collectors because they represent small accidents that escape the precision of the Royal Mint, turning an ordinary piece into a unique collectible. When it comes to collector value, the 1999 2p is still considered a common circulation coin, but condition matters. A heavily circulated coin is worth its face value, 2p. However, an uncirculated or proof version can sell for between £1 and £3, sometimes more if part of a mint set. For example, a Royal Mint Brilliant uncirculated set containing the 1999 2p may sell for £10 to £20, depending on its completeness and packaging. Coins graded professionally by services like NGC or PCGS can reach higher prices if they achieve top grades, such as MS68 or MS69. But beyond monetary value, the symbolic importance of the 1999 2-pence coin cannot be ignored. It was minted at the dawn of a new millennium, under a monarch who had already ruled for nearly half a century. It represents a stable, modern Britain, entering the 21st century with a firm grasp of its traditions and identity. The 2-pence coin may be small, but it carries the weight of a nation's continuity and craftsmanship. As we near the end of our exploration, think about this: every time you pick up a 1999 2-pence coin, you are touching a fragment of history, a piece that has traveled through markets, hands, and pockets for over 2 decades. It may have been used to buy sweets, newspapers, or even a phone call in a red telephone box. Its metallic surface may be worn, but its legacy shines bright. So, the next time you find a 1999 2-pence coin in your change, don't just toss it aside. Take a moment to appreciate its artistry, its royal connection, and its quiet endurance through time. Sometimes, the smallest coins tell the grandest stories, and the 1999 2-pence is one such story cast in copper and steel.